timing. He has great reflexes. Very explosive. I know this fight, if he's focused and, he goes in there and, well, saying he's doing everything that he is, I know it could be, a really exciting fight.
This is bare minimum I'm talking about. His focus is just crazy.
What I've seen in the past is very different from what I'm seeing today. Ryan has lost weight, but gained some strength.
Reaching a level that surpasses any level that we've reached in previous camps, to continually improve and get better every day.
Mario Barrios is meticulously fine-tuning every aspect of his game during training camp, leaving no detail unchecked, while all attention also turns to the unpredictable Ryan Garcia, whose discipline and relentless determination drive him forward with unwavering focus.
Which is, victory, on the 21st.
Last time we're doing this type of work in this camp, I like where we're at. Can't wait for this to be over. It's always good camp with Brady. I definitely look forward to finishing it with him.
Tony Brady, Mario Barrios' strength and conditioning coach, hails him as one of the most physically formidable fighters he has ever trained, emphasizing Barrios' extraordinary resilience and unwavering toughness.
I've been working with Mario for about 8 years now. Mario is one of the toughest champions I've ever worked with, and I've worked with some great fighters. A win, a loss doesn't faze him. He's ready to get back to work, and that's why he's always dangerous.
I think I almost fired Brady at least like 3 times every training camp. Brady's been, a big part of my team since I was in the Bay Area training with Virgil Hunter. So like the last the 6 or 7 years, me and Brady have had a lot of success together. He's been the one that has handled all of my in every camp.
So we don't want to get complacent. So we like to finish camp strong. That way you have that strong feeling going into the fight. But the hard work is done. Mario stays ready. He has a great pre-camp where he gets himself.
Barrios sustains peak performance by meticulously managing his diet, balancing healthy fats and proteins to keep his body strong, fueled, and energized day in and day out.
Meals, eating right. I'm confident in everything we're doing, and so right now, a win is everything. I turned pro at 120, 124. And I've always been a big deal for the weight. Yeah, so like I've cut weight, so just want to try to make sure I get the carbs in for the workout. But other than that, focuses on like healthy fats, proteins.
Legendary trainer Joe Goosen highlights that the greatest fighters are always attentive, praising Mario Barrios' rare ability to take in advice, adapt on the spot, and do so without ever complaining.
He's in that rarefied category of cooperative champions. But you know what I found out over the years? The best guys always listen.
The dance floor. Oh yeah, that was our surprise.
Mario's been a great partner in this effort because, sometimes you switch to a new trainer. There's a lot of new things being thrown at you in this game. A lot of joy and celebration, and that's why we're working so hard. We want that joy and celebration.
Mario Barrios reveals that this has been one of his longest training camps, committing countless hours to preparation, skill refinement, and pushing himself with relentless determination.
Man, how happy, how glad are you that you got into this moment?
I'm excited. That moment still isn't here, so just a couple days away. Just being patient, but yeah, it's been a good camp. It's been a long one, and I'm just ready to go.
No, I was just thinking yesterday, you find a lot of guys, and you have a lot of experience too. When you compare to Ryan, and I'm just thinking, just knowing your story, your upbringing, where you came to where you are. Do you ever reflect on that and think damn, I fought Tank, I fought Thurman, I fought Manny, now I'm fighting Ryan, like Las Vegas, like all these big events, like did everything like little brown kid, like did.
Barrios confidently declares that he is achieving greatness, fully determined to defend the title he has earned, proving that his hard work and discipline will cement lasting success.
You know, just whenever I have those moments to like just sit back and like reflect on, you know, what like on my journey and all these like, you know, like notable like chapters, it's really cool. You know, I'm very thankful, you know, for everything I've been able to accomplish and for where I am in my career. But yeah, you know, it's nice to look back and but more importantly, you know, I have this, you know, big fight on Saturday, so that's like where all the like main focus is right now.
Yeah, you know, I listed like the opponents you faced. Like obviously, like you faced better opponents than Ryan, more experienced opponents than Ryan. And I feel like people are overlooking that aspect. Like, do you feel like people are vastly overlooking your experience coming into this fight?
They might be, but you know, it doesn't make a difference of what's gonna happen, you know, come fight night.
As Mario Barrios sharpens his skills for the matchup, Ryan Garcia is also pushing himself to the limit in training, running 8 miles every day and demonstrating relentless focus and unwavering determination.
8 miles to start each day. Sometimes more. Never less.
I start off my day with running because it helps me with my mentality and just helps me think about things. It's really good for my mental health as well. I need to cut weight, so running is the best form of cutting weight for me.
How many miles was that, Ryan?
8 miles, baby.
You know what sort of pace you got?
Yeah.
But it was fast.
But it was damn fast.
How you feel?
Amazing.
Ryan's trainer, Henry Garcia, marvels at the incredible strength Ryan has developed over the years, describing his progress as one of the most impressive transformations he has ever witnessed.
Starbucks mocha? Mm-hmm. Have you had your yogurt today or no?
I ordered it, but for some reason
We just got done blanching these carrots right here. Got our quinoa and our brown rice blend ready to rock. Butternut squash. We're gonna make this into a puree. I'm Chef Carlos.
And how long have you been working with Ryan?
Last year for the Fortuna fight is when we started working with each other.
Ryan Garcia stays sharp by adhering to a clean, protein-rich diet, ensuring his body performs at its peak and delivers consistent results every single day.
He says, hey, you gotta cut down on this, cut down on that. It goes down to him and how he's gonna cut his weight and how he's feeling.
food's damn good. Carlos makes some good food. Weight's coming off, my body's performing well, and we're all doing a great job collaborating together to get the best result possible.
For dinner tonight, we got some little nice beef tenderloin, aka fillets. Right, got a little mashed potatoes. We got our mushroom mix right here. We're gonna saute them with a little butter. We got our broccoli all blanched off. We're ready to fire everything. You have all the elements that he needs to be a top athlete.
I just monitor my eating, keep assessing myself every time I take a bite, see if it worked, if it was enough, if it wasn't enough, and then make adjustments. You gotta evaluate yourself and master yourself, because nobody's gonna know your body.
The storyline around this fight adds an intriguing twist, as Teddy Atlas frames it almost like Ryan Garcia versus his former trainer, Joe Goosen. While Goosen guided Ryan to 2 victories, their partnership was brief, and Atlas notes that the short duration likely prevents any deep strategic secrets from being passed along to Mario Barrios' camp. Technically, Atlas doesn't see Goosen holding a decisive advantage. Both fighters are well studied at this level, with strengths, weaknesses, habits, and tendencies widely known. Mario's experience allows him to rely on his own preparation and ring awareness, making the psychological impact of a former trainer switching sides minimal given the limited history between Ryan and Goosen.
I mean, Goosen was his trainer for 2 fights, right? 1, 2 fights. I mean, it wasn't for a long period of time. So I don't know that he's got any secrets to give out there that we don't already know about. So I don't know if it gives any advantage from a technical, real, tangible standpoint. I don't think so. Everyone knows both these fighters and what they do, what they're capable of, what they're not capable, what their strengths and weaknesses are. I think Barrios, he's too experienced. He knows what he knows, and he's going to go and be prepared, whether or not he's got that fighter's trainer in his corner or not. So I don't know if it, and from a psychological standpoint, I don't think it really bears any weight. Not in this. Like I said, he wasn't with him that long.
The unpredictability in this matchup doesn't come from physical decline but from questions about Ryan Garcia's mindset. Teddy Atlas points to mental focus as the decisive factor. If Ryan enters the ring composed and fully locked in, the bookmaker's favor is justified. If doubt lingers, the fight becomes far less predictable. Atlas repeatedly stresses that boxing is largely psychological. He estimates it 75% mental, and in Ryan's case, possibly even higher. Physically, Ryan remains young, explosive, and naturally gifted, with lightning-fast speed, sharp reflexes, and a dangerous left hook to both head and body. Yet, inconsistency continues to shadow him, making mental stability the true key to this contest.
With Ryan Garcia, psychologically, where is he? Mentally, where is he? Which Ryan Garcia is going to show up? Does he even know? I think that's what it comes down to. I always say, I've said it for years, 75% of this business is mental. With Ryan Garcia, it might be 95%. I mean, he's not used up physically. He's still young. He's fine physically. He's got the speed advantage. He's got the power advantage. He's more quick twitch. He's more explosive. He's the more explosive fighter here. He's got that real good kind of left hook. He throws it to the head or the body. He's a talented, athletic fighter.
The biggest question surrounding Ryan Garcia before any major fight has always been the same: which version will show up on fight night? His talent is never in doubt, but unpredictability continues to define his career. Some nights he is focused, sharp, and explosive. On others, he appears distracted, chaotic, and emotionally unsettled, making his performances extremely difficult to predict. Henry Garcia has addressed this mental aspect, expressing excitement for the fight while encouraging fan engagement, yet the deeper concern remains mindset. Analysis suggests that when Ryan balances confidence with discipline, he fights at an elite level, but when that balance tips into chaos, his performance can falter.
This is an incredibly important area in predicting the outcome, because the thing about Ryan Garcia is he's all over the shop a lot of the time. He seems like a very erratic character. You never quite know what kind of guy you're going to get day to day, it seems. He thrives on chaos and energy, but the thing is, I think when the balance tips too far into the chaotic world, that's when you see a poor Ryan Garcia. He's alluded to the issues he's had over the last few years with drinking and partying, rather than consistently being in training camp, being surprised when, in his own words, his body couldn't hold up for more than 2 days of training at a time when he last fought Rolly Romero. Mindset feeds into how you feel like you're going to perform in the ring, and therefore it manifests how you're going to do, but also it dictates how you train, how you actually work and build your body in preparation for a contest. And to be honest with you, Ryan Garcia seems okay coming into this one. I don't have a massive issue with anything that I'm hearing. He also doesn't seem too docile like he was going into that Rolly fight. He did seem a little subdued.
Ryan Garcia has openly admitted to past struggles, including partying and inconsistent preparation. Before facing Rolando Romero, he revealed doubts about his conditioning and even confessed that his body wasn't holding up properly during camp. Such honesty offers insight but also raises concern. Entering a fight mentally uncertain can directly affect physical performance. Mindset shapes everything: training intensity, recovery, sparring quality, and overall readiness. When Ryan is fully committed, his speed and power become lethal weapons. When preparation lacks structure, hesitation creeps into the ring. The encouraging sign this time is that he doesn't appear subdued or disengaged, with observers noting improved energy and sharper focus compared to previous outings. Whether that stability holds under pressure remains to be seen. Ultimately, his unpredictability makes him thrilling but risky, and on fight night, the true version of Ryan Garcia will answer every question.
Every day.
every day, yeah.
He didn't really want to be there. He didn't think he was going to win because his body just wasn't holding up. And that might be true. I'm willing to believe it. But also, it's hard to know what the truth is because, like he said himself,
went in there knowing I'm not at my best. And yeah, people, oh, but you said you were good. But what are you gonna say in a promo? Oh, you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of just, your hands are tied behind your back.
And he felt like he had to be there because of the money, is what he's told us. One thing I will say is he made this comment.
I see life different, you know, I see it from a different lens. What people worry about, like all these fighters, they're really worried about this stuff, but at the end of the day, this doesn't really matter. What really matters is who are you to God, and where have you been chasing with that, and where are you at with him? So me, I'm like, I have to learn a lesson here, and I don't know what it is, so I don't even want to deal with this box.
When Shawn Porter analyzes this matchup, he emphasizes structure, timing, and consistency, comparing Mario Barrios to a fighter who always hits his mark. Fighters like Barrios and Jesse Vargas, according to Porter, rely on solid positioning rather than flashy techniques. They aren't overly dramatic or stylistically extravagant, but they are dependable, standing where they should, striking when they should, and rarely abandoning their fundamentals. Porter notes that this conventional approach can be deceptively effective. There's no elaborate setup planned 3 rounds in advance. Instead, Barrios operates almost mechanically. If an opponent is within range at the right moment, punches land. If timing aligns, defensive adjustments happen automatically. It may not look spectacular, but it works consistently. Drawing from personal experience sparring with Vargas, Porter recalls initially underestimating the style due to its lack of flair, only to discover how difficult it was to disrupt that steady rhythm, something he sees mirrored in Barrios' approach.
Paces, like you know, at a certain point, this is what my time. Yeah. That kind of stuff, right? That's, to me, that's how Mario Barrios is. That's how Jesse was. They're just gonna hit their marks. They're gonna be in position for the right thing at the right time every single time, and it's up to you. It's up to Ryan to evade whatever they've set their mind to do. They're not the kind of fighters that are going to systematically do this in the first round because I want to set this up for the third round. They're systematically just gonna be in the right position, doing the right thing, very conventional the whole way. But the thing that makes them special is it works. It's like they're almost like computers at this point. Like, I just gotta, and as long as you're right there when I push enter, I'm gonna hit you. As long as I push this comma at the right time, I'm gonna make you.
Opponents might assume the night will be easy, thinking Mario Barrios lacks the raw speed or explosiveness of Ryan Garcia. Yet, his methodical, disciplined execution proves frustratingly effective. When assessing Garcia, Shawn Porter recognizes his natural athletic gifts and lightning-fast speed but questions his consistency. To beat a systematic fighter like Barrios requires sustained discipline and sharp decision-making round after round. Based on recent performances, Porter leans toward Barrios, believing that reliability often outweighs unpredictability. The corner dynamics add another layer of intrigue, with Joe Goossen switching sides and Henry Garcia remaining influential. Ultimately, in Porter's view, disciplined execution inside the ropes will decide the fight. This matchup frames a classic contrast: Mario Barrios, the disciplined, battle-tested machine with strength, a long camp, strict nutrition, and the rare ability to absorb coaching and execute flawlessly, versus Ryan Garcia, the naturally explosive talent whose speed and power are undeniable but whose greatest variable remains his mindset.
It just works. It worked for Jesse. I sparred with Jesse one time, and based off everything I've seen Jesse do in fights, I was like, this is nothing, right? After the first round, I was like, oh shit, like he caught me cold, and I couldn't turn on because I was so turned off by everything and I feel like that's how Mario is. A lot of guys come to the ring thinking that, oh, this is gonna be an easy night. The speed ain't there, the quickness ain't there, you know, all of the aesthetics ain't there, but it just works. All that said, and especially with how Ryan Garcia performed in this last fight, I have to go with the guy that systematically does the right things all the time. And it takes somebody doing the right things consistently in order to beat that. And I don't think that that's Ryan Garcia anymore.
Does the trainers matter? Joe Goossen flipped. Now he's over here.
Yeah.
And he got his daddy.
Yeah. That matters. I think.
Technically, neither trainer swaps nor brief histories give a decisive edge. Both camps are well aware of each fighter's tendencies. What truly separates them is psychological consistency. If Ryan Garcia enters with focused, composed aggression, his speed and deadly left hook make him a serious threat. But if doubt or inconsistency creeps in, Mario Barrios' methodical timing, conditioning, and relentless preparation should quietly dominate round after round. In the end, the fight boils down to one simple question: which version of Ryan shows up? Answer that, and you answer the fight. Regardless of the outcome, expect a clash of styles, precision and power against explosive talent, in a night where mental fortitude is just as crucial as physical skill. And that's it for today's video. Stay tuned.